Hey my little peachies, welcome back to another video, another CAS Monday, and we're going to be doing another one of my not so very gender bends today. Also, I've been watching a lot of The Last Kingdom recently, and then when I put my hair like this, I literally feel like I'm cosplaying the queen, who's always like, God is good. Apologies for that. So yeah, last time we did this, we did Gen 1, 2, 3. Oh, hello Bean, she's just been groomed, she's looking gorgeous. So that was Minzy, Scarlett, and Saffron. Oh my gosh, looking at that just makes me realize how much I miss Scarlett. Like, look at her. Look at that whole woman. So we got gender-bended version of Minzy, who I named Milo, Scott for Scarlett, and Salem for Saffron. And this time, we're going to be doing 4 to 6. That is Ash and Lila and Clem. I'm able to do this because now that Clem is a young adult, we can like see how she looks, and so it's an easy way to do little switcheroos. So if you guys are excited, please don't forget to show this video a little bit of love. I am going to go ahead and replicate all of you guys so that I can do kind of like a little side-by-side number. And we are going to start with Ash. Now, one thing I need to remember for Ash is we've obviously got with Ash the alien eyes. So if you look closer, you can see she's actually got 2 pupils. She's got a regular pupil and then a ring pupil around it as well. Other things for Ash, we've obviously got the alien ears and a few piercings. We've got freckles, but not like, I'd say like Lila and Clem, probably a little bit more freckles. And also, since you were in the athletic career, your muscle definition is set quite high. I think at one point she reached maximum muscle definition, but this version of her that I have in the gallery doesn't. But I can always do it for the guy because obviously this was like Ash in the athletic career. So obviously she was a sportswoman and she was pretty muscular. So let's go ahead and switch our Ash into a boy, because you guys are often, okay, wow, big change instantly. You guys often have wanted male heirs. I really like playing as female Sims, so I've never had a male heir on this challenge yet. I'm not saying we never will, but we might never, I don't know. So it's always fun to do this challenge just to kind of see like, what would they have looked like? What CC would I put on them if they'd have been a male heir rather than a female heir? So let's go and have ourselves a little nosy. Now with this, I'm never sure whether to do the same skin details or not. I think I'm gonna try and keep the essence the same, but I'm actually more than happy to switch up the skin details just because I have different details for male and female Sims. So it's kind of fun to do it very differently, because I probably would have done it differently when being presented with different like skin detail options. But I do definitely want to keep like the essence of Ash, because that's kind of the point. You're meant to be able to do a comparison and see. I'm also gonna just go ahead and take off that Zack-esque facial hair, and I don't want to go too heavy on the facial hair. This Ash being Saffron's child, who was Kyoshi's child, I think Kyoshi had a little bit, so we'll just do a little shadow on there for now. And okay, before I do the skin details over the face, there's 2 things I want to make sure I add. I'm gonna go for the same nose overlay, just a little bit darker. We will make sure we get where they are. There we go, these pupil overlays too, so we can pop that ring in there. There we go. And then when Ash was a kid, I had this eyelid overlay, which I never usually use on Sims because it looks like, to me, it looked weird. It didn't look like an actual eyelid. So it worked great because Ash is obviously an alien hybrid. However, I don't have it for adults, which is super annoying. So instead, I went for this Go Pulls Me eyelid overlay, just because it was the most similar to how the eyelids looked as a kid. And then, okay, let's have a look at some of like how the male overlays look. This is like my favorite bit, just like adding overlays and seeing like how different the end result is. And in fact, the one that Ash uses, I think, isn't even available for boys. For boys. I still need to put the gray hair on as well. Your shoulders are pretty huge. Like, what? I might drop your like muscle definition to where Ash's was, just because like in my head you're a soccer player, and yeah, the physique is more like an American football player, so it's like it's a lot. It's maybe like a little bit too much. Okay, and then we've got Ash's ears, which is great. Okay, this is looking quite similar to Ash, just different, which I think is good. I think these like eyelids were new when I first got them, the CC01, so I was like obsessed with putting them on all Sims, but I actually kind of wish that I had just not put them on, or managed to find like a grown version of the eyelids that I was using on her as a child, because I do like the natural eyes, but just so you can tell it's Ash, because I feel like Ash had quite distinctive eyes, I'm gonna keep them the same. And then I added the eyelashes separately for Ash, and I used the more downward facing eyelashes here just because I thought that they suited her more, so we'll do the same for you. I also need to give you a name, but see, I love names that aren't like specifically gendered, and I feel like Ash is one of those great names that like works either way. The only thing I suggest maybe is taking the Eeyore. And then it reminds me of Pokemon as well. So I'm gonna actually keep the name as Ash. Okay, I've popped the earrings back on. I like how they literally don't really fit because of the alien ear shape. I think this is the color that Ash has on her cheeks, one of these ones here. So I'll pop that back on too. Did Ash have any other piercings? Oh, she had both ears done, but I might just keep it as one for Ash just to mix it up a little bit. And Ash's generation was so funny because I always hated playing as kids, with kids before. Like, I just didn't find the gameplay very fun. And to some extent, it's still difficult. But I think it's because I got no enjoyment from like the parenting side of it. Whereas because it was such a focus of Ash's like challenge, it actually made me like really like that side of it. I don't know. It changed my opinion on kids in The Sims. And that kind of almost also bled into like my opinion on children in real life a little bit as well. So Ash, I don't know, Ash was it was a big sim for me. It was a very big sim for me. Also a big simp because Ash is beautiful. Okay, I'm looking at some hair options. I was actually just straight up being like, should I just use the same, I'm just gonna take this off because it's distracting. I was gonna be like, should I just use the same hair? Because this was like my favorite hair on Ash, but it's kind of clipping quite a lot into the old collarbones there, so maybe not. These hairs are all the mood with 2 E's. It's just spelled mood with 3 O's, but for some reason I said mood with 2 or 3 E's once, and now we just mean it. But I'm going for the same creator because I don't know, I just get like then similar vibe. And I'm gonna maybe switch, should I switch up the eyebrow color to be a little bit more gray or even a little bit more brown? I sometimes think brown works pretty good with gray. And then I'm just gonna put some lippies on. I think Ash as a boy is very cute. Honestly, very cute. And Ash was always dressed like casually or sporty. Ash is still alive in my series. I'm saying does. Like, she's my longest lived one by a long shot. So I'm gonna keep that kind of sporty vibe. Sporty, casual energy. I'm kind of getting, I don't know, badminton vibes. These are the KK Sim stuff. A lot of this stuff is still quite new to me, so I'm just like, ooh, every time I see it. Oh, okay, yes. Yes. And obviously we keep gray. Okay, that very sporty vibes. I like that. I like that a lot. There's also like this, which I also think kind of works too. To give you a reminder of Ash's clothes, it was like, you know, very like, oh, an alien outfit to sleep in. Yeah, just quite relaxed, really. I always think she looked quite comfy at all times, which I liked a lot. And this is kind of comfy too. But I think the sports jacket is kind of perfect, right? Although this cardigan rig out too. No, I'm gonna stick to the sports jacket because I'm not just dressing as a copy of Ash. I'm also kind of thinking if I'd have played Ash with a male heir, or if Ash had been a male heir, what would I have dressed like? And I think I want to keep that like sports vibe. This clips with everything I'm discovering. Everything. Okay, I'm gonna go for some little camo trousers and just all in all keep things really sporty because he's a pro football player. Of course though, when he goes to bed, he is an alien. So he wears an alien outfit. But I think the biggest surprise to me of all is he's got huge shoulders. Like Ash would have been a big dude, which kind of makes sense though, because I feel like if you work out really hard as a guy, you do tend to like put on a lot of mass. Whereas it's much harder for women to put on mass in the same way as it is for like the guy Sims and in real life. So yeah, it's kind of like an interesting revelation. And let me know what you guys think. I don't know which version of Ash I simp for more. Like this is good. Like this is great. This right here, very much like. But then look at this right here as well. Like this is really hard to tell. How can you even put a number on these two? Like Ash is just kind of iconic no matter how we decided to play her or him. Oh man, I really don't know. I feel like with all of these before, when we did like Minzy, Scarlet and Saffron, I found it quite easy to tell which ones I preferred. I can't tell. This is a great sim. This is the spicy meatball. I will come back. I'll come back. Okay, let's move on to Lila. So in terms of Lila's appearance, Lila looked incredibly similar to Ash. Like sometimes the sim just spits out a carbon copy, and that's basically what happened with Lila. So to try and make sure things look different, what we did instead is have very different style. So Lila was cozy. Well, no, she was like dancer for the first part of her life, cozy as a uni student, then fashion. I want to become famous, and then cozier towards the end as well. But there was definitely a high fashion. There was a fashionable, I want to be a celebrity phase in the middle. So I thought that would be the most fun one to try and like replicate if Lila had been born as a boy. So let's do a little flip over straight away. I actually think you can tell more so. I think Ash as a boy looks more different different to Lila as a boy, if that makes sense. Oh, hello. You've got a tattoo as well. Wait, did you have a tattoo? Did you have a tattoo that I don't remember? No, I didn't think you did. Okay, I don't know where that's come from then. But yeah, a very different like physique, I would say, to Ash. Ash is like, whereas Lila's just like, I need to change your name. Yeah, definitely a smaller physique. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that tattoo. There we go. And the facial hair. Yeah, that is actually a much different face. Of course, the ears stayed on. So the ears stuck around for another gen. But this is the final gen with the alien ears, which although it's sad, it kind of makes sense. It wouldn't keep getting passed down forever. And Ash, Lila, oh my gosh, what should we call you? Lila to Lyle, no. Niall, no. Further still. Liam? Lionel? Lila to Lionel. I don't know how to spell Lionel. I'm spelling Lionel Flaws. Okay, so I was looking and I named Lila because Lila is similar to lilac and it was a purple gen. And then when I look up boy names that mean purple or violet, I get Hyacinth, which is a unisex Greek name and translates to blue larkspur or the precious stone. Holds the same appeal as a sweet and gentle violet, so it's really similar. There's also indigo, but I think of more of that bluey purple when I think of indigo. Also Tyrion and slate. Slate's kind of cool. I guess that gray purple. I'm gonna go hyacinth. I know it's very different, but it's coming up under purple or violet, which it's kind of nice. And oh my gosh, you have such a gentle face. What? I think because his face is so much softer, I would have probably played him much more softly as well. Like I would have made him quite like a gentle sim who wanted fame, but only because they like loved dancing and didn't actually like the fame side of things. Whereas Lila wanted fame. Like that was the main appeal for her. Oh man, I feel like this sim's gonna be so different, but I'm kind of excited for that. Okay, so let's have a look at some of Lila's like defining details. Okay, so you use Go Pulse Me skin. Obviously freckles with a little sheen on them. Okay, this is your nose overlay. Okay, so you've got like quite a defined nose and philtrum from the overlay, which is nice. Adds a bit more detail to your face. And this eyelid. Okay, I really need some new eyelid overlays, but I like them because I've used the same skin details so many times now that if I can like switch up just one feature, which is the eyelid, then I like that. Okay, wow. See, very baby, very soft. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, what? I feel like I'm gonna really love these three in like male air form. Look how soft his appearance is. And I think Lila has a nose ring. Yeah, we've got our right side pierce. Oh my gosh, what? He's so sweet looking. You look a bit sad. Why are you a little bit sad? And then we're looking for purple hair. The thing that's probably going to be difficult is getting actually purple hair. So I'll probably go base more on hair that I can actually, I mean, that has a bit of purple to it. Hair that I can actually get that is purple rather than trying to imagine a male version. Although if I can do both, I will. See, I think that would have been cute. No purple. That has purple, but it's kind of boring. No purple. Oh my gosh, I wish this one had purple. Look at that. That is cute. That's maybe a bit anime. Maybe something like that. I'm not really sure. He's a bit of a tough cookie, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one with the shave, but I'm added like a bit of hair on the front. Otherwise, like, I don't know, I feel like it's quite harsh and I wanted to soften it a little bit, but I don't know which one of these two to use. That's more soft, and then this one's just a little soft. Maybe we'll go for just the little one. And I'm gonna put a little bit of facial hair on him because, as you guys know, I just do that with everyone. I think it makes like the face shape a lot more defined. It's like, look, no face shape. It's like, oh, where does the chin end and the head start? Who knows? There, I see what you're getting at now. I just like it. I like facial hair. And did Lila have any piercings? Yeah. Oh, she had the loops. She had those like distinctive loop piercings the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna keep the loop, but go for a smaller one. So like this kind of loop for him. And it matches his nose ring. Oh, look at the symphony. Okay, so Lila obviously wore heavy eye makeup, and I'm gonna do the same thing for Hyacinth. Oh my gosh, this is why I don't pick complicated names, because I instantly forgot his name. My memory is just awful. It's awful. Yeah, some like little purpley eye makeup. Hello. That looks cute. And then like some smudgy under eye maybe. Like this kind of a dealio. Yeah, like there. Wait, is that different? No, it's this one, right? That one? But now I'm kind of digging that one. The flicks. That's got a little flick on it. Oh, it's hard. I like them both. And then some lips too. I'm kind of gonna go keep like the lip color like purpley, like so. Oh my gosh. I actually think Lila would have had a better chance at a career. Like, I feel like there's more star power as like the male version of her. Do you understand? Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm feeling it. Okay, I kind of want to do something that has like this like little bow going on here. Do I have any bow things? Oh, this is quite dancer-esque. This is very dancer-esque. Yeah, maybe we would have gone for something like that. Man, I think I would have really enjoyed playing Lila as a guy. The problem is the thumbnails. People click girls. So it's a tough one. If that bow was purple, that would be absolutely perfect. Like literally so perfect. So I think because of that, I'm gonna switch out to my OG. I just think this is, I don't know. Yes. Why do I even have these creations in my game? My dad has these shorts and I just hate them. And every time I go home, he puts them on just to annoy me. Oh, if that was just a little bit lower. So I like when things are all like, the seams are all at the same, but then maybe we just show a little bit of tum-tum and a bit of hair. Why not? Okay, hear me out. They're such well-made pieces of CC. I just want to use them. Like, look at them. They're great. They look great. They look great in game. Okay, I'll find something else. I was kind of like, oh, you're dancing, so you need to have like trainers on. But then I've seen dancers in court shoes and like sensible shoes. You've got to be able to dance in sensible shoes nowadays. It's part of the job. Okay, I feel like we're nearly done. I would totally put nail polish on stuff on too, but there's a reason none of my female sims have it either. It's broken in my game. I did something and now all of my nail polishes are broken. So that's fun. So I'm gonna go for this little, look, circles. Circles everywhere. Look, circle, 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 circle. Distracts from the fact that my ear is a triangle. And I think we are all done. Okay, so if Lila had been and Boyeen, then it would have been Hyacinth that would have started the dance trope instead. And here is how they would have looked. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's just do a little compare and contrast. I mean, I do really love Lila. Okay, Lila is absolutely adorable. Let's face this. This is Lila, and then this is Hyacinth. I still don't even know if I'm saying that right. Is it Hyacinth? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but here is male version of Lila. Let me know which one you guys prefer in the comments below. I'm kind of team Boyo. I am kind of team Boyo right now. This just very cute. I like the big shoulders. And then this just, I don't know. I think it's the soft eyebrows. Appeals to my preference for like soft boys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And we shall move on to Clem. So Clem is a tough one because Clem, we've got to try and find hair that works. Now, obviously Clem recently, this is the version of Clem that I have in my game now, but with teenage Clem, we did have locks. So we do have the option for when we do the gender bend. Also, we've got to keep the eyes purple. I'm not like, the purple eyes are intense. The purple eyes are quite intense, but we shall see. We'll see how it looks. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch out Clem into a Boyeen. Kajao. Okay, wow. So with the Boyeen option, we get a massive mustache. Good to know. Good to know. Let's just go ahead and remove all these skin details real quick. And you know what? I do think the side profile, so if you look at this side profile and this side profile, they're obviously very similar. Ooh, oh my gosh, no. But I actually see more of like Ty's appearance when Clem is a boy, which obviously makes sense because when you've got a boy, you're going to be able to see male features more easily, I guess. Just going to give you your purple eyes. There you go. And let's give you some different brows. And let's just check out some of Clem's like skin details. So with Clem, we've got the Go Pulse Me overlay. I didn't realize I did this. She's got like a bit of cheekbone definition. Love that for you. We've got this contouring as well. A bit more like nose definition here too. This nose overlay and the this GS as well. Okay, let's go ahead and put all of the same stuff on. Also, we'll take off that dad cardigan at some point too. Okay, that's looking kind of similar. Now Clem has this skin, but I'm kind of like wanting to try a few different ones out. So, because that one, I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of just like a bit of a weird shadow around like the edges of the lip. Whereas that one, I love how the V skin shadows the lip. I love like the little lip indents at the top. I think that's so cute. Oh, that one looks good. Oh, I usually hate Hydra. However, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that. That looks quite good. That's with the God skin. That's what Ty has, I believe. Tyler, not Ty. I actually don't know what Ty has. Yeah, a lot of these look pretty good, to be honest. Kind of don't really know which one to go for. Look at the definition on the neck you get from this one. This is, I want to say Marcus V2. Look at the neck. Like, what is, look. It makes them so ripped. Like, look at the pecs. Oh wow, you got a little tattoo here. Look at the pecs. Like, what? I mean, I like what it does to the face though. So I'm down to give it a go. I'm just gonna put a lip overlay on. Like so. So before, wait. I turned the opacity down. It's like here. Just like a little bit. Not very strong. Wait, that was better. Okay, like here. Oh, I forgot to put your lashes on. And then hair. Am I still gonna run into the issue with the, oh. See, I can more easily, I mean, the roots are still wrong, but I can more easily get different hair options. Like so. I mean, it's quite dark red, but it is still red. Okay. Or I could go like curly. This is like one of the only curly short hair options I've got for men though. And like, it's every single boy in the UK's hair. Oh, geez. It's every single boy in the UK has hair similar to this. So I'm like, I see this so much. I don't really want it in Sims. We could go for like long. Oh, jeez. I have created some kind of Adonis right now with Clem. Oh, the name. Boys' names that make me think of orange. Is it lame that I want to call him Copper? Copper is like one of those nice, like, again, gender neutral names that I really like. Although I'm seeing Blaine. Okay, Blaine makes me think of like fire. Flavio. Boyd. I like Blaine. Let's do Blaine. Okay, so that's one option. I'm wondering if I can put this hair on Clem as like a mid-length option. Because I've only got really long or really short. Or I can kind of do this sort of dealio. Or this sort of dealio. Oh, these kinds of ones I can only put the tips. Some of them are, again, the issue is they only come in black. See, that looks so cute, but it's only in black. And this one, no option either. And I do like that a lot, but it's not all the way from the roots. So I'm actually gonna go for this like super curly head version and pop a bit of facial hair on because this is imagining them as an adult. And I'm pretty sure Clem has piercings. Yeah, nose and top lip. Okay. And ears. Ear you're not going to be able to see though, because that is a lot of hair. Like a lot of hair. See a little bit if I do that, baby. And then the rig out. Okay, so we kind of, with Clem when she was younger, oh my gosh, take these shoes off. I kind of went for like pirate. It was like orange accents, but mainly black. So I'm going to try and do something similar. I'm kind of like, I tried the leather jacket on and then I put this little creation on him right here because I want to show off his arms because in the long run, I do want to get Clem and Keen on Fires to have matching tattoos once they get through this mental stage. I actually meant to do it sooner, but I just kind of never got down to it. I'm really struggling to find orange clothes. Like this isn't super orange, but it has pirate energy. I don't know, with the lines, like the orange stripes. It's kind of piratey. I'm gonna let myself have that because the pirate energy bit is important. So although I think it looks cute with these shoes, it's not very, pirates have boots, you know? I'm gonna put some curly body hair and then tattoos. Okay, so in my head they're probably gonna get like some kind of sleeve that you can get on both the boys and the girl Sims. I don't actually know which ones go on both, so I may have to experiment with Clem now as well. Okay, so they both could have that or that with a neck. Kind of like that. Oh, this one with a lady's face. I like that a lot too. The opposite side to what I had in my head though. Oh, I like that one though because it goes across her ribs as well. What does that look like on you? Oh, okay, yeah, I like that you can see this little like burb element here, like peeking through the chest. Okay, yeah, I like that a lot. So I'm just gonna give you a little necklace to finish off this look, and we are done with Blainberry as well. So as a reminder, here is swimsuit Clem, but this is Clem. They're probably more what you recognize as Clem, and then here is Blaine. This is tough. This is very tough. Let me just see what Blaine looks like with the exact same hair as Clem's got on right there. Oh, they don't have the exact same hair, which is super frustrating. But I did stumble across another gem. This hair here. I kind of like it swept to the side. Like that is very much a vibe. Okay. And now I am done. So as a little recap, we had Gen 4, our alien hybrid Ash, as also keeping the same name Ash, but as sporty, still sporty, similar vibes, but I really like this face. This face for me makes me very, very happy. Ash as a boy, big thumbs up. Do I prefer? I'm not sure. Jury's out on that one. My brain cannot decide. Then we've got Lila, Gen 5, our dancing, wanting to be famous Sim, who turned into Hyacinth. Exactly same aspirations. Which one do you guys prefer? I'm really torn on this one as well, but I think I'm slightly leaning more towards Ash. However, I do really like this Sim. And then we've got Clem. Obviously, this tattoo, if you guys like it, let me know in the comments because I will add it. Future criminal vibes, Clem. And here is Blaine instead of Clementine. Here is Blainberry. So, which one do you guys prefer here? Do I need to, maybe I'm gonna thicken and lighten the eyebrows a little bit. Yeah, maybe like that or like that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Blaine, which one do you guys prefer? I'm kind of liking Blaine an awful lot, you guys. I'm liking Blaine an awful lot. Let me know which one you guys prefer from each of the 3 generations in the comments below. I will be doing this with the next 3 gens of Not So Berry as well, but we'll be a little while off that just for now. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a cheeky thumbs up. If you don't know what my Not So Berry series is, you've got lots to catch up on. You've got loads of episodes to kind of binge if you do fancy doing that, and I will see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.